Hey, y'all, check this out. Be careful out there and protect yourself in whatever means is necessary. And speaking of that, y'all check out the new product I have. You can check it out over in Dash and Grandpa's Closet and order yours today. We're going to get into this video today and see what the day brings about. Y'all be careful out there. And speaking of being careful, I want to talk to y'all today a little bit about taking precautions and doing whatever you can to prevent anything bad happening. You can't stop everything, but there's a few little things you can do to help prevent it. One of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to order this sticker right here, and I am going to put it on my car. Y'all can order y'all's over at the Dash and Grandpa's Closet, and I'll put a link to it down in the description if you feel so inclined to order one. Now, I've talked about different safety precautions that you can take in previous videos, and you can check out that video right here. The biggest thing is, if you feel unsecure about a location that you are having to go to, whether it be to pick somebody up, drop off a McDonald's order, or whatever, go with your gut instinct on it. If it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. And it's not worth taking a chance over. All you need to do is get into a safe area and call support and tell them the situation and go from there. They'll probably advise you on what to do. I've never had to call in like that, so I can't tell you what they're going to tell you, but $4.92 for UberEats, going 3 miles for Starbucks. No. But anyway, they should be able to advise you on what to do and how to handle the situation. So, like I said, if it doesn't feel right, it's probably not right. Got another one. Man, I'll tell you what, Uber Eats is not doing too good today. $6 for Raising Cane's, and I would have to order that, so no. Come on. Y'all can do better than that, Uber. How's things going in y'all's market? It's been really kind of slow here. Friday, was it Friday? I think it was Friday. I didn't think it was that busy, but I wound up doing 170 that day. But after that, Saturday and Sunday was really awful. I don't know what the deal was. Even some of the restaurants that I drove by wasn't very full. Now, I don't know if there was some kind of big event going on that I don't know about or didn't know about. I'm not sure. But either way, it was kind of slow. And now we're expecting some winter precipitation here in the next couple of days. It'll be kind of interesting to see how it goes. If we get a little snow, then maybe it'll help make up for the lost money for the last few days. Couple of days. Few days. Whatever. You know what I mean. But anyway, if you have drops that are in a dark area, especially like an alley or something, just go with your gut instinct. And hey, I'll tell you something else. Hold on. This light that I ordered has been a well, I wouldn't say a lifesaver. I mean, I don't know about saving my life, but it has been a good tool to help prevent accidents. I made a drop last night on the porch, and I had to park out in the street because they had the cars full of Cars full of driveway. Right. They had a driveway full of cars and cars parked up front. So I had to shine the light on because there was no lights, no porch lights, no street light close enough. And there, on the little sidewalk that I had to go up, there was an incline, or not an incline, but where it had settled. And had I not had this light, I may have tripped on that. So this is another good thing for security and safety. And this thing can be used for a lot of different things. To light up a yard, to light up because I've got a trunk light, okay? But you know, when they put a lot of, like when I do the spark orders after dark and they put a lot of orders in the trunk, the bags block the light. And you can't really see in the trunk very well. Stick this bad boy on the trunk lid or over on the quarter panel, you know, beside the trunk or whatever, and shine a little light on the subject. Plus, you know, if somebody, I don't know, I'm just hypothetically speaking, if somebody was going to jump you on a dark drop-off and you light that area up, they might think twice about it because the element of surprise is cut significantly when there's light. So whether you order this light or you go to Walmart and buy you one, it doesn't matter. Just get you a light if you don't have one already and use it. It can save you from getting hurt, and it could possibly prevent some worse things happening. It's no guarantee, but every little precaution we can take helps. We're going to kind of do a little different angle here. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay, because these mics on the GoPros are not very good. I wish they could plug in to a microphone, but hopefully y'all can hear me okay. I kind of wanted to get it where you can see what's going on and see the phone, and we can just kind of talk a little bit. Another thing that would be a really good tool for you to purchase would be a dash cam. Now, I have this GoPro, and see, I can hook it up here, and that's fine. The problem with the GoPro is they get hot. And you can't run that thing all day long. And even if you have it plugged in, it's going to get hot, and it's just not practical. Plus, just with a regular GoPro, there was a truck trying to pull into the Lowe's parking lot. I had to get on out the way. If y'all didn't see that. Yeah, the GoPro, a regular GoPro will only face one direction, neither forward or backwards. But a good camera, a dash cam, would be a dual camera, one that shoots out the front and the back. I'm not necessarily saying that's just for hauling passengers or whatever. It could be used for everything, you know? It would probably pick up a car that come flying up behind you and rear-ended you or whatever. Plus it would show you were sitting at a red light or whatever the case may be. It can help you out a lot if you need it to. And another feature on it that you might want to consider is the night vision on it. Get one that has good night vision. And I'm going to be checking into these later. Not right now, because they're not cheap. I mean, you can get a cheap one, but you know, like they say, you get what you pay for. I'd rather just wait and see stuff like that. That's why you need a camera. Yeah, one with night vision. That way, if you're out at night it'll kind of light up the back, and you can see if you're hauling people, you can see what's going on and be able to record it. That would be another great safety tool. And they're tax deductible if you're using it for the job. And if you're delivering, it is being used for the job. So, tax deductible. And it can save you a lot of trouble. Yep, you prove instead of he said, she said. It's on video. There ain't no questioning that. And I couldn't advise you on a good camera. All I can advise you is do your research like I'm going to be doing. There's quite a few tech channels and review channels out there that do things like that. And that's what I'm going to be checking out. And if I just happen to get one before you, believe me, I'll put a video out on it. It may be a little while before I can get one, but I'll have a video out on it and give you my thoughts on whatever one I wind up getting at a later date. Safety's number one. So take it serious. Even in a small town like I live in, which is right around 100,000, the city of Wichita Falls is less than 100,000. When they do that census, they're counting the little communities around Wichita Falls, which is all kind of connected, but it's not really in the city limits. So, yeah, even in little towns like this, things can happen. So, protect yourself by whatever means is necessary. Oh, and here's a little driving safety tip for you. If you're driving on a road like this, you know, you got 3 lanes going that way and 3 lanes going that way, don't drive in that right-hand lane unless you're going to be turning pretty soon. For the simple fact, people may pull out from, say, a stop sign just a little bit too far, and you have to swing over into the other lane. Well, what are you going to do if there's another car right there? You want to hit that other car? Probably, if you just pull over and miss the dummy that didn't completely stop or stop far enough back. Just avoid the situation. Drive in the middle lane. I wouldn't recommend driving in that left-hand lane because, generally speaking, your left-hand lane, even in town, is for the faster moving traffic. Plus, you got turning lanes and etc. like that. But if you're just going down the road with no destination, just drive in the middle lane. And see, like this fella riding this motorcycle. And see that car pulling out up there? What if it... Yeah. Of course, they had plenty of room. But what if they had waited and they didn't see that motorcycle? He ain't got but that quick. And if he's in... to make a decision on what to do. And if he's in this middle lane, that's going to give him just a little bit more time. And sometimes that's all it takes. It's just a split second. Can really make a difference. So, don't use that outside lane unless you're going to be turning. There sure ain't much going on. Take and share? What does that mean? You shook your device. Now you can shake your phone to share an article with people you care about. To disable the shake gesture, visit me section at the bottom of the app. Huh. I don't know what that means. Okay, I don't. Let's see. You shake it, that brings up a... Okay. Could share it on Facebook or email or text message or WhatsApp or Twitter. Y'all do Twitter? I've never done. I think I have a Twitter account, but I don't what is Telegram? I know what a Telegram is, but are they making that an app? But yeah, there is absolutely nothing going on. You got Spark, UberEats. Really, that's the only two I got going. I want to turn Grubhub on because there ain't nothing going on. I was hoping Spark would keep me busy because Spark is generally my money maker. But not for the last few days. I don't know if there's anything going on Roadie. This is Roadie. It just shows a map of your area, and it'll have a little tire looking thing that shows order. Let's zoom way out. There's one up in Oklahoma. I don't know if you can see that or not. It kind of looks like a tire, and it's got a what's that, a 19 on there, so that's going 19 miles. You want to see what it is? You just click on it. It is from Best Buy. Paying $10.80, going from Oklahoma City to Mustang, Oklahoma, which is just a little suburb of Oklahoma City. Now, would you drive 18 miles in the city for $10.80? Not me. I wouldn't even do that here when our traffic ain't nothing like Oklahoma City or Dallas or anywhere. But yeah, there ain't nothing going on. So yeah, I know there's a lot more safety things and precautionary measures that you can take. And, you know, it's impossible to cover them all. And a situation like I heard about, a young lady losing her life on doing a Uber rideshare, but you know, according to what I guess they saw on her dash cam, the person had a weapon right up against the back of her head. You know, in a situation like that, there's not a lot you can do. If I was put in that situation, I would probably drive real erratic and try to throw them over a little bit and then reach down, and I'm not going to show it, but reach down and defend myself. I don't know, you know, until you're put in a situation, you can only speculate at what you would do. I don't know what I would do. I might do the same thing she did and just kind of try to reason with the person and hope for the best. But if you feel your life is in that much danger, wreck a car. Got insurance. Drive it into a tree. Make sure you got your seatbelt on. Because odds are, if they're performing a robbery or doing anything like that, they probably ain't got sense enough to have their seatbelt on. I'm not saying they didn't, but I don't think a seatbelt is what's on their mind, and you should already had yours on. If you slam into you probably can't see it, but there's a light pole right there in this parking lot. There's a semi truck parked right over there. Don't hit the truck where it could hurt the driver. Drive into those wheels on that trailer. Drive into the tree. Drive into the light. Jump a curb. Go through somebody's front yard. Don't hurt anybody else. Do whatever it takes to throw them off. Even if you do not have like pepper spray or any other kind of protection with you, you know, if you throw them off and you act quick enough, you might, and I'm not saying you can, you might be able to get out of the vehicle and get away from it. And they may not bother chasing you down. And then they might. You know, like I said, you don't know the situation until you're put in it. You don't know how you're going to react until the situation arises. But I would recommend trying to play out little scenarios in your thoughts. And when you're sitting there waiting on orders, think, what would I do if somebody come pulling up beside me and waving a weapon at me? Would I smile and say, how y'all doing? No, probably not. I would probably just try to casually reach down and put my car in drive and floor it. Or in reverse, whatever the situation is. That's why I don't pull into spots. If most of you have noticed, I'll usually back in or I'll parallel park along the curb where I can. If I'm going to be sitting. If I'm just running into a restaurant and picking up an order, no, I don't do all that. But if there's two parking places like that and this one's empty and I pull in here, I do pull on through to where I don't have to back out, because the less you back, the less your chances are hitting somebody or something when you're backing out. Plus, you can get out quicker. And some situations, that's what it's about. You know, they say time is money. Well, time can be your life too. Do little things. But like I was saying, play out the little scenarios of what you would do if you was put in a certain situation. Now I know some people push it to extreme and, oh, that ain't gonna happen. Well, probably not. But what if? What if it did? What would you do? Have a plan. Have an escape route. I hope y'all got something out of this video. If nothing else, y'all just got to see my lovely face. I'm joking. In the meantime, y'all stay safe out there, please. I'd like to hear from y'all. I'd like to see y'all see you tomorrow. Main thing is get home safe. Do what you can to be safe. Watch out for each other and help each other. Do whatever it is you got to do. Keep smiling and keep dashing, dancing, prancing, and doing whatever it is you want to do. Because you know what? You're going to grow old if you just sit around and do nothing. So get out and do something. Enjoy life while you can. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye for now.